lakad matatag!
Normally.
You think Marcy's still overtuned?
I think they actually need to remove. So, good luck.
Yeah. You mentioned this one at the start as well. Like, the Bloodseeker is going to really struggle against this one. He's gone actually. Oh, God, I missed that one. He got run down.
Jerry's so warming.
Build up the defusal right away on this fight anymore.
Oh, beautiful
Yarn
bait here
is-
from AB1. Yarn taking a ton of damage, able to finish off the kill. He's still got another leap available as well, and Yarn is out. That was a full.
So he'll be able to trade favorably with the Tidehunter.
There's your 6-minute power runes that we were talking about. The arrow catches onto the Undying, and he just stuck around way too long. And Kits, he lost all of his mana in the EMP. The cold snap to finish him off. They plant the flag, 2 kills.
Oh, man's got his boots now. I don't think they'll be diving the mid lane here. Oh, God.
There's your
he just
Rupture.
jumps forward.
Top lane speed in a lot of trouble. Gonna try and turn around, has a bash, but of course, level 6 picked up early here on the Bloodseeker is very strong. So, meanwhile, top lane, Bloodseeker taking a ton of damage here. Gets tossed up as well. The follow through, the damage is there. Maybe one to finish him off. The Rupture does come out onto speed, but
He just walks it off. This
Yeah.
man does not care.
Level 1
It's gonna
Rupture, not a
expire in
lot of
just
damage.
second. To get AB1. Speed wants to turn the tables on them here.
He's
As
got
long
an
as Moose
avalanche.
can connect this toss, then they'll be fine.
he's got
He
the
can throw him
avalanche.
back in.
3 mana for a toss. Can he get him?
Oh,
he doesn't in
no.
time. Kits will go up onto the high ground instead. There's the toss finally coming through. They finish him off, and in the river speed. Oh, a little bit of a bait there potentially. DogChamp forcing that cooldown. But they do bring forward the bottom tower. They do want to go ahead and get this trade since they've already lost their top tower. DNM gets ruptured. He's going to be forced to ult right away. Stuck inside the blood right. The EMP connects as well. He is out of everything on the Slark and just goes down right away. The hookshot does come through. Able to catch the Slardar as well. 2 dead as they look for more. AB1 behind the tower trying to protect his tombstone. Doesn't get anything. A tornado even catches Moose on the far end. DogChamp is rolling him over. Moose, the Sunstrike on the mark, but will not be enough damage since it is quad. Could do to make this item like actually just not incredibly boring or like overpowered. I'm just curious if they're gonna do any of that, but we'll see.
Right, speed. They get vision of him thanks to
Oh, the
that.
hookshot comes through. The TPs are coming
Everyone's
in.
gonna be late, and
They-
they're TPing into Ravage.
I know. They don't seem to care. They're just going to continue the dive, and there's the Ravage. It comes through. Italiano Gangster looking for space, but DNM catches him. The Pounce ends up being eaten by the Clockwork instead, and Italiano onto the side. DNM will be able to finish him off. Into the trees he goes. He's trying to get away. He's got a Pounce in 1, but it ends up connecting onto the Tidehunter. He's trying to hide in the trees, but he doesn't get away. Kits now trying to escape, able to Astral Step away for the moment. Yarn continuing to chase on forward. Huge Starstorm onto 2 with a Deafening Blast. The Void Spirit catches a Sunstrike on the mark. Double kill for Destroyer. He cannot do this alone, and honestly, they may want to go back in.
I mean, Destroyer can't really do this either. He is all out of mana now.
I mean, he's got a.
Yeah, he's
he's
trying to
got
switch
the
to an
arrow.
EMP to be able to...
There
Oh
it
my God,
is.
they're gonna get him!
He goes
as
down.
well.
Yarn underneath
Can
the
Yarn get
tower.
out? No.
Yeah, he's gone.
They left the DDA outside the pit as they were going for that kill because they do want to go into Roshan with it. Moose, I thought he might be able to take it, but he's getting killed by Destroyer.
Yeah, sometimes you just find the Invoker.
finishes-
Instantly go to chase him down. B9, the hookshot does come through. Will be able to push him back. The arrow connects, but he gets that Q off, and he's going to be able to turn out. But the Sunstrike, no way!
Pure damage is insane.
Just snipes him under the Shadow Dance. B9 in some trouble here from AB1, but kept alive. They just take 2 down right away. They find Moose behind the tower as well.
Still got a jet. They just run away. AB1 may be in a bit of trouble. Oh, no.
Maybe he's a little optimistic, we'll say. Tombstone down, Rupture out onto the Tiny. They'll just focus their attention to bring that one through. The Slark gets caught by the hookshot, pushed back as well to be able to pop that Shadow Dance, but he's in some trouble. He's falling low and fast. Tornado will catch him on the backside. The BKB coming out from speed, trying to escape for the moment. The arrow, it's coming. The BKB will protect him. The toss out of the high ground is going to catch Little Nick, but again, he's a tanky boy in some trouble. In front of the base, it's going to be Moo as well as AB1 as they just get melted, and now DNM up onto the high ground. It's going to be Italiano Gangster chasing after him, looking for more. Destroyer off the mark with the Sun.
The Murano would not be bad. Invoke would be ideal, but he's over here with Ghost Walk.
Oh, they got him for the moment. Yarn able to get away. Speed trying to chase him down, but he's got the Ghost Scepter to survive for now, but Little Nick, Italiano Gangster starting to join the fight. The high ground Tombstone Dune work. Speed comes out, finishes off Yarn. But they get a trade onto the Void Spirit. Definitely worth it. Behind the tower, B9 trying to do what he can to take down Moose, but DNM makes the space, able to clean him up as well. It ends up being a 2 for 2.
Going like ultra late. Slardar and Slurk, they are going to be a problem, but I feel like so many items up on DogChamp right now.
Oh my lord, that damage.
And they end up losing AB1.
He is looking for more.
They
He
find
gets
kids
hits.
as well?
The question is, oh, they don't even need to hookshot him. They got the silence, baby, as Italiano Gangster hits him with a go the way of DogChamp, expectedly. They're going to grab themselves the Aegis and the Shard. Shard should be for the Bloodseeker, I'd assume. Grab that pure damage on auto attack. Yep, does exactly that. Moose bottom lane finds himself a kill with the help of his team. Takes down Yarn. A nice little gold bounty there in exchange for the Roche. Not exactly worth it, but it is absolutely better than nothing. Now, meanwhile, Speed in some trouble. He's got to be careful. There's the Meteor. It's going to force the BKB. He has no choice, but the turnaround Moose comes in. The Avalanche to toss, but the BKB response here from Destroyer. And the rest of the team starting to show up here. Little Nick putting himself in front of these enemy heroes. Destroyer goes forward, gets caught, but a hookshot does come through. Trying to hold this Slark in place. The Tombstone still doing a lot here. A nice AoE silence comes in from the Void Spirit, but the Cogs catch him. There's going to be the Ravage connecting onto every hero on the side of 5RATFORCESTAFF, but they've got to be able to finish him off. Italiano Gangster, he's going so fast around this fight. Takes down 2, looking for more. It's moves in his sights as DNM has managed to skirt away for the moment. But DogChamp finally, and it looks like they're just, oh, he just goes in. No way. Italiano Gangster just chatting up onto these heroes. Does he get the bash? He gets the hook shot instead. He's going to turn around. He says, high five me now, baby. He's trapped Slardar in place. This is going to be B9 putting in the hurt here. Ends up finishing off the kill, and Yarn is looking for more, chasing after Moose, but will not find the kill.
That one not so easy to do. I mean, you end up grabbing the Aegis there. You thought you get quick in and out.
Spell Prism coming out, so he's going to be just slaying in spells. Bottom lane, they cast the Bloodseeker, the BKB, not going to protect him from the bashes of the Slardar. He goes ahead, tries to do what he can with a 4-hero root. Does he get away? There's no way. It's going to be Speed to finish it off. But now it's 5RAT. They've got to get out of here. B9 looking for the chase. No hookshot quite yet. DNM under the cover of that Shadow Blade for the moment. But Moose, he's going to be their first target. Nice 4-staff, but Destroyer catches the Slardar with the Hex, and there's the meatball damage. Just 100 to 0, baby.
Oh,
so
my God,
much.
that is disgusting. Yeah, 1,200 damage he took from the meatball there.
B9 leading the way here with the gem. They do see Kits. The question is, will they see Speed? Oh, that does indeed. He gets the hook shot on in, but they catch the second kill. The Rupture, not even necessary. It does come out at the end here onto Speed. The beautiful connection there. Dude, B9 is such a gamer. The double stun on that hook shot.
There was no, that is way too hard to do intentional. I don't believe it. I
don't get it. We go for the chase for the moment. Hookshot off the mark thanks to the 4-staff there, so they make themselves a little bit. Dude, he has an Aghanim Scepter on Yarn right now. That did a lot of damage on the back line. They have to be very careful from this arrow spam.
Committing the Rupture there. He does have 2 charges of it, so it'll keep AB1 in place, but maybe
they're just gonna
oh
kill him.
Oh my God!
He just jumps in and he gets 4-staff by mistake.
No, he 4-staffs himself.
And now they're looking for more. Nick goes in. They managed to find the Tiny. The buyback comes through from the Undying, but the meatballs are there, trying to zone out the backside of the team fight. Barracks is claimed.
Right now, Italiano Gangster finished up his Swift Blink at the same time.
Watch Destroyer, dude. He's looking for his target. There he goes in. He's got the Hex if they need it. They finish off the Void Spirit so dang quick, and the Slark caught up by a Refresher Hex. Destroyer just chewing through these heroes. With the help of Yarn, the GGs come out 5-0 in the base. An absolute slaughter from the side of DogChamp.
DogChamp looking clean, man. 5RATFORCESTAFF are defending champions. Lasting such a long period of time as well is huge, and if B9 can work his way up to an Aghanim Scepter.
Very interesting.
Little Nick's getting run down underneath his tower. I mean, we knew this would happen.
We literally talked about this in draft, that win, and of course the curse. So that extra damage you get from the glaives is just worth it, and you know you're gonna get kills in this lane. So
Yaren up in the top lane, he ends up getting caught out.
That's a nice pick off if they get the rotation. Yeah, Moose gets the courier. No Avalanche, but he does have a level in that toss, and Little Nick in so much trouble. The toss on in, and he's just taking so much under the tower as well, and Nick will be able to survive for the moment, but the Thunder God's Wrath to finish him off. The Naga Signer Illusions are basically just doing full damage on every auto attack plus Riptide.
Yeah, it'll do it right now. Top lane, by the way, is he committing onto Italiano Gangster up here, but he actually managed to turn it around and find a kill off into Gravekeeper's Cloak will start blocking it.
Yeah, but then your Gravekeeper's Cloak is just also instantly deleted.
Yeah, it's just melted. Yeah.
Oh, Black Hole onto the Kunkka. Speed trying to do what he can here with the Eidolons, and he gets them double kill with the Zeus. Triple. Oh, it is a triple. Oh my gosh. They get people on his account, not him.
Oh, so Slack's account shares.
yes, no. Top lane, they're looking for Yaren. They got the Avalanche, the toss in place. Plenty of damage there from Moose, but Italiano Gangster is here as well. There's gonna be the X, the Torrent, the Boat, and Destroyer will be there to finish him off. And the chase maybe continuing. Nah, they got a
DNM, so he's gonna be slip pushing around the map. Also makes it even easier for him to potentially clear out Techie's mines at a bunch of different locations.
hookshot top
B9?
lane. B9 put himself in a pretty rough position here, but it is just space for the rest of his team to try and show up, and he's gonna survive this for the moment. Thunder God's Wrath ends up getting soaked thanks to the raindrop. It will just be Yaren that goes down, but Destroyer is still throwing these spells. He's got no vision. He's just dead to Eidolons. Oh my god. He just died to the Eidolons.
Right. What do we got going on now? He's a little bit more hesitant to jump into the creep wave.
Oh, the blink.
All of a sudden.
The reveal there from Moose, the Avalanche to follow it up. The hookshot comes in, does connect. He gets the Wraith Pack down, but there's the global silence. He can't get away. They've got the techies as well. 2 dead. Speed with the black hole. Gonna catch the Kunkka, holding him in place. Clockwork runs in to try and cancel it. Does what he can. The boat coming out just way too late, and it's gonna be 5RAT looking really good in this fight as now B9 trying to hover himself away, but there's a song of the siren.
Nowhere.
There's no escape here.
And he ends up going down as well, so they end up losing 4 heroes for nothing.
I see, yes. They're looking to invade here. Little Nick gonna try and scout out onto the high ground. Does get the D ward, but almost gets bursted there by Moose Plus there. But the shard revealed from Yaren catches 2 on the stun. The boat comes through as well. They take him down. The Wraith Pack damage reduction. Who would have guessed? Saves both their heroes. Song of the Siren comes through. Oh, wait, they have no black hole. There's no black hole.
It's 70. He's faking them out.
He is faking him out, but there's the BKB from Italiano. Gonna try and turn this one through. They do take down Little Nick. The silence is there, but it's gonna be Destroyer on the backside with the Tinker just chewing through him. And Italiano Gangster will survive as they're looking for more underneath the tower. It's gonna be Kits here as B9 trying to chase him. DNM will help bring him down. Oh, he just blinks onto Speed.
Right into Speed.
I mean, he might be able to avoid using the black hole here, and it just comes in on Kits, finishes him off, and Yaren now on the run.
No.
Is that? I mean, that was just very interesting.
That's one word for it.
In the river, B9's caught Moose, but it's going to be the X into the Torrent, into the boat there from Italiano Gangster. The question is, do they have the damage to follow it up? It's going to be Lil Nick onto the high ground, but AV1 is here as well. They will be able to get one. The silence does come through. DNM trying to find his target. They have that global silence, but they just don't have the damage right now. Italiano Gangster is tanking through a lot of it. B9 with an Invis rune. He's looking for DNM. He does find him. They know this is the real one. The question is, can they actually kill him? Oh, he's just trapped him inside the cogs. Just responds with an immediate Orchid. The global silence comes through, but there's gonna be the X into the boat. Italiano Gangster with the BKB, but Speed comes in with the black hole. They turn it around, but there's gonna be the familiar drop by Nick. Avalanche toss him up onto the high ground, gets that pipe off, but so much damage just going back the other way. The Wraith Pack there trying to reduce the damage done. Italiano Gangster will survive for now.
Just Armlet toggling through it with the rum debuff on him as well. How is he pulling this one off?
He's got the Matrix, baby. The defense Matrix keeping him alive. Can he toggle once more? No.
You win any team fight.
Imagine if DNM gets the Paladin Sword too. Oh.
Yeah, it stops him from being able to clear out Naga Siren's teammates like we were talking about.
No,
unlucky.
Meanwhile, I don't know what that Thunder God's Wrath, maybe just for scouting his bottom lane. They're looking for Italiano, but Moose He's dead. They got the missiles in chase. They do have a black hole. They cast it, drop it right onto the Kunkka, and there's going to go ahead and be the global signs to follow. Do they have the damage to finish him off? He's actually kept himself alive for quite a bit here. The armor toggle on through. Italiano is out. And you're going to have a Tinker rejoining this fray here in just a moment, but it's going to be Little Nick chasing down Speed and Destroyer there to help finish him off. He's now going to continue the chase, look for more heroes, but will not find them.
Like you mentioned, extra stats resist, lowering the enemy team's magic resist as well is pretty huge. His next item is going to be the sheep stick, and that is going to be the answer to the Naga Siren if he can get the jump off onto her.
DNM bottom. He's going to find Little Nick here, but he got the Gravekeeper's cloak off just in time, but it doesn't matter. There's just so much damage coming out from the Naga Siren, and he just gets chewed up.
Yeah, it'll stall things out a little bit, but it's not going to keep him alive. B9 looks like they're about to lose him as well. Man, he's been just working on his foot. Ooh, okay.
Some swift movement there, but there's another, you know, silence
Unlucky.
into the ensnare, and DNM is 13-0. They're going to catch this fight here, though, on the side with Destroy up onto the high ground. There's the X, the boat, the torrent, everything connects. The question is, can they take down the Naga Siren twice? Speed trying to get into the fight. He has the black hole available. He's looking for these heroes, but Destroyer able to get out of Italiano with the BKB. They finally get DNM once. I mean, X completed here on the Visage, which might be able to save him in a couple of these fights. We'll see. But top lane, Italiano Gangsters looking for kits. The rotation in from Destroyer as well. The quick song! They found him! They have a global silence available. He does he have the TP? He just instantly goes for the BKB to try and TP on home. He's gonna make it. Speed comes in on the backside, but he has no black hole. Tries to force him out. There's gonna be the global silence, trying to TP his way out of this one, but the stun is there thanks to the clockwork, and DNM, he's in it. But can he actually do this? It's going to be a Tinker up onto the high ground, trying to scout out these other supports. He takes down that Tiny very quickly as he's now turning his attention over to AB1, silenced up for the moment, but they're chasing for more here, trying to take down this Naga Siren back behind the base, and the Tinker's going to go ahead and join on in now. The question is, can they do it? Pushed out of the cogs. DNM trying to run away. The tip comes out. They got him.
Long time coming. I mean, I think that was...
They get some vision for a moment onto Yaren. Tinker's coming in, though. Oh, no, he's not. He might have baited him just a little bit. Pretty deep dive here, but Yaren trying to buy himself a way out of the silence for the moment. They're going to end up finding a Italiano Gangster here on the side of the fight as well. Tinker, again, going to come in. He'll cancel it, the BKB, the TP on home. Italiano, will he make it to the black hole from Speed? Gaps him right on the end. And that is 2 dead on the side of 5RAT, or on the side of DogChamp as the Roshan respawn.
All damage over to the Tinker. He's definitely going to replace... well, the Stormcrafter is a Dispel if you end up getting hit with the Global Silence, right?
Yeah.
But can you really pass up the extra 15% spell damage?
You could give it to the techies, to be honest, who also does a lot of spell damage, but yeah, it's hard to say. I think that if he stays alive, he does more damage, to be honest. Well, they managed to find that AB1 on the backside. The Hex comes out. They catch the Enigma as well. And the rearm will take down Tiny. Destroyer doing work. DNM with a very nice Song of the Siren, I suppose, as it hits every targets. They do see AB1 for the moment, but there's a gem there that's going to scout him out. The toss about a high ground. He ends up blocking the hook shot with it by mistake, and Kunkka taking a lot of damage, but there it is, destroying the backside. There's going to be the black hole, the BKB unable to help, and the global sides to follow it up as well. But Destroyer is still alive, and Speed is just in the middle of them all, trying to make himself escape, but Destroyer dishing out the damage. DNM finally about to join the fight, but there's the Hex comes out from Little Nick. They found the real Naga. The follow-up Hexes are there from Destroyer. Moose goes down. The chain stuns onto the Naga is enough as they've got their target held in place. 4 heroes dead on the side of 5RATFORCESTAFF.
They end up finding just the Tinker with the black hole, but
manages to find AB1. They do see him up on the high ground. They blink in right away. A couple more auto attacks to finish him off. There's gonna be the global signs. The Hex comes through to finish him off, though.
Yeah, they don't follow up after that global. Hookshot managed to connect as well. They get on top of Zeus.
He does indeed. Clockwork saving himself with the Lotus Orb, able to blink away. Kits, however, that BKB is about to expire, and Destroyer is looking for his target, and it's gonna be this Enigma. Speed catches him. Oh, the Song of the Siren, though. Able to give them the space they need, and Speed will be able to make it on out. So you save the Enigma, but that BKB, it's on cooldown now.
Yeah.
Mid lane, looking for AB1. Italiano Gangster gets pulled back though, thanks to the X, so he's going to be just fine. Moose goes in, tries to get the toss back on Nick, but a nice force staff there to keep him alive. And Destroyer starting to show up a little bit more here and there. There's the song. They've caught 3. The question is, can Speed get in for the black hole? They need to be able to do it. There's going to be the black hole. It's on to 3. Do they have the follow-up damage? It's coming out from DNM. They take down 1. They take down Yarn as well. B9 on the backside. Going to be the 3rd to fall. The global silence comes through at the end. Just a...
That was a long while ago.
Smoke up from 5RAT. See what they can find here. They gotta be careful. It's gonna be Nick onto the high ground to pop it, and Moose goes in, gets the avalanche to toss back, but pops his BKB, and there's his stone form to buy himself some time. The Song of the Siren comes through. They've managed to catch Kunkka and the Clockwork. Speed needs to get in here for the black hole. He can't decide on his target. He's gonna go ahead and choose for the Visage instead. There's the global silence that comes out. Can they actually bring him down in time? They do. It's gonna be a nice Abyssal Blade onto Speed. Italiano Gangster trying to burn him down, but where's the Tinker? He's joining eventually. He's caught him on the backside. Gets the Hex out onto Tiny. The missiles are flying as they get themselves another Hex. Will catch the Zeus as well. DNM trapped inside the cogs. 3v1. Can he survive? A nice blast off the cancel at the X to pull him back. They take down 2-3 buybacks from the side of 5RATFORCESTAFF. They're trying to keep this fight, keep this game alive, but the stuns are there. Tinker, he's regenning in the fountain. He's gonna try and rejoin this fight in just another moment. Can they do it? He's up on the front line once again, but nobody on the side of DogChamp has managed to go down. Destroyer goes in. He catches AB1, but he doesn't have the detection. But there it is, a big crit from Italiano Gangster. Finish him off, but Destroyer is hungry. He's looking for more. He gets that Wind Waker off. Give himself some space. Turn and look for more. Trying to take down Speed. Keep himself alive for the moment as he's able to disengage, but DogChamp a 2. The black hole's coming. Speed needs to get in range. The BKB, the black hole, onto 2. DNM turns his attention to the Tinker. Just melts right through him. His buyback's available. He's going to pop that right away. Try and rejoin the front side of the fight here with his boys. Can they actually turn it around? Italiano Gangster, the Chainstone's there. The Water Park throwing both these cores back up into the air. Enigma goes down. The global silence comes through, but it's not enough. The Hex holding the Naga Siren in place. They're turning attention. Nick, he's on the throne. He knows it's the objective they need. And with the Naga Siren going down, she's going to buy back into the game, but the throne will fall. The GG comes out, and DogChamp will take it 2-0.
DogChamp managing to eliminate